The first question, what exactly is the capacity utilization for you right now? And going forward, you expect this to go higher. What's your target for the end of this year?
Currently we are using full capacity. We have built up capacity in last 2 years. If we talk on a run rate basis, we are using 80-85% of capacity right now.
Can you split?
Outlook for, sorry?
Yeah, could you split that up for us? 80-85%, India as well as Thailand?
Yeah, Thailand is more than 85%, almost 95%, because we are the only supplier in Thailand, and because of logistic problems, because of global upstick in the market, our Thailand facility is fully booked.
Okay. All right. Going by these capacity utilization levels and the volumes that you've done, around 20,000 tons in the first quarter, you had earlier told us you're looking at around 97,000 tons for this year. That's on the cards.
Yeah, that is possible. Look, Nigel, first quarter, India had lockdowns. Okay, in spite of that, and Thailand had 1 week of holiday because of Songkran. In spite of that, we have done 20,000 tons, close to 20,000 tons. So, clocking a number of 25,000 tons a quarter for next 3 quarters is not difficult. It should be achievable.
Achievable, 95,000 tons for this year. This is something we'll watch out for. And what about the margins this time around? EBITDA highest ever at 36 crore. Is this run rate likely to continue? You had earlier, given a target of 140, 150 crores in terms of EBITDA. What's the target for this year and margins?
Yeah, we will be able to maintain this margin level and EBITDA percentage because more of it has come from utilizing higher capacity. We have been able to leverage the increased capacity in India. We are also increasing capacity in Thailand, and we will be able to maintain this.
So margins at 18-19%, 19-20%, or 17 to 18%?
Yeah, it's difficult to give exact numbers, but all the indications are that we'll be able to maintain this.
I'm just looking at your numbers, Mr. Chaudia, and I'm done a quick, some mathematics. Earlier, you should do around 10,000 rupees per ton for a EBITDA per ton. Last year, it was around 13,000 rupees, and in the past quarter, it was close to around 18,000 rupees per ton. So, on a per ton basis, that should be the rough number, 18,000 rupees per ton, or you could see some compression from here.
At least for foreseeable future, this is possible.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So 18,000 rupees per ton, that's gettable. You've also mentioned in your press release that, you're looking at new geographies, you're looking at new clients as well. Michelin, that was something that the street was looking at. Are they on board now?
No, Michelin, our approval process is on. Few samples have gone there. Few truckloads have been dispatched to them. But Michelin is a world leader in tire technology. And as I told you, it takes long time to get approval from a customer like Michelin.
Correct.
So we are little away from the full approval, which may take about 1.5 years.
1.5 years, all right. So we'll hold you on to that as well. But Nigel said 18,000 rupees per ton in terms of EBITDA per ton, and you also spoke about 95,000 tons in terms of volume. So just multiply those numbers. Your EBITDA is actually 170 crores as against 130, 140 that you've been guiding for. So would the EBITDA be higher than your estimate now?
It's difficult to commit the EBITDA numbers for the whole year.
No, I'm not putting words in your mouth. It's just the numbers that you said to us. We're just doing a simple multiplication, and then you're shying away from commitment.
What we're trying to understand, Mr. Chaudia, is there an upside risk to that 140 crores?
There is always some risk, but not a major risk. It is doable.
Okay, all right. So upside risk to the 140 crores, as Mangalam said, we're doing quick mathematics here, and we're coming up with those numbers. And now we're talking about an upside risk. So, quite interesting. But you're also setting up a plant in South India, and the plans have been getting approved. Give us a sense in terms of your capacity has moved up from around 40% to 50%. Now, post this capacity coming on stream, what does it move to?
We are putting up a new project in South India, which will take 2 to 3 years to come to full stream. And with that, we will have 3 locations with 60,000 tons each. Okay, it is very difficult to tell the market share or the percentage of market share we own. But yes, we are largest suppliers and we are a preferred supplier to tire industry, and that is what we enjoy.
You know, the reason I ask you that, sir, is because only you are adding capacity. Tata Steel, the large player, they are not adding capacity. A couple of smaller players, they are, shutting down capacity. So your market share is likely to go up. So that's why, in fact, when I put that question across to you. But as you said, the dynamics will play out in the next 3 years. Final question from my end before I hand it over to Mangalam is your stock price. You know, my director is just going to pull up the stock price. It's moved like a rocket. Now you have some capex as well that's coming up. 200, 250 crores. You could tell us what is your capex number. Isn't that there's some temptation to go out there, raise some money from the equity markets, maybe do a QIP, maybe do a private placement? Any of that on the cards? And what is the capex as well for the next few years?
We are spending around 75-80 crores in Thailand to increase capacity to 60,000 tons. And then we have signed an MOU with Tamil Nadu government to put up a new factory with an investment of 250-300 crores. And all this is required in the next 3 years. But if you look at our EBITDA margins or the cash flow, we don't immediately see the need of raising capital from the equity market. And there is nothing planned in that direction as of now.
Your debt quickly before we let you go, sir?
There is nothing planned for raising equity as of now.
Or debt? Will you raise via debt?
Yeah, a little bit of debt.
What is it right now? How much will you raise? What is it right now? How much will you raise?
No, our debt, current debt, including working capital on a consolidated basis, is close to 150 crores.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair point, Mr. Chodia. Thanks a lot for joining in. A big move.